How to make friends in college in 4 easy steps. Step 1. Look for groups to join. Clubs are a great way to find a large group of new people with varying interests, and chances are you'll find something you like if you look in the right places. Step 2. Find people you enjoy being with or have something in common with. This might not be as easy as it sounds, but finding people with similar interests is an important step in finding friends. Maybe you'll even find someone you like. Like, really like. Maybe you'll even decide that you'll ask her out. Maybe she'll say yes, and you'll be the cutest, happiest couple you've ever seen.
Take my hand, I'll teach you to dance. I'll spin you around, won't let you fall down. Would you let me leave?
Step 3. Have your heart broken. Not just broken, crushed. Piece of You realize that there's no way you can stay with your original friends and still be happy. You decide to join a new club and start over with new people. You happen to see an interesting looking flyer on your roommate's desk one day and decide to check it out. You end up signing up and go to the first family night to check it out. You realize that there's a lot of people in your family are actually kind of similar to you. You forget about your ex for a night. The next morning you wake up and automatically check your ex's profile, but stop yourself. You see a new message on your phone from your ACA parent. "Hey, I'm so glad you came out last night," the message says. You respond and end up having a nice conversation. Your parent invites you to come eat with some other friends later in the week. You hesitate, but eventually just go with it. You go and try some food you never had before and talk for a surprisingly long time before going home. When you get back, you smile to yourself without realizing it. You catch yourself and go stalk your ex on Instagram. The next day, you walk to class and run into one of your new friends. They ask you to sit together. Why not? You find out that he is the same major as you, and you exchange contact info, so maybe you can help each other on homework, projects, and tests in the future. You end up spending more time than you thought with your new friend, and you go to more and more events together. You start noticing and remembering some of the same people that always go to the same events as you. The one guy who always wore the ACA shirt, the Fabi girl, the guy who always wear fancy shirts. You continue to hear about your ex's relationship issues from your friends, who think it makes you feel better to hear about your ex's bad habits and stupid decisions and about how you totally dodged a bullet there. You skip class for a day to pull yourself back together. Your friend from class messages you later and asks about why you didn't come to class. You come up with some relatively believable excuse. Weeks go by and your first quarter is nearing its end. A lot of your ACA friends start mentioning a ski trip that you vaguely remember hearing about when you first joined the club. They ask you to come too. You don't really have any plans for the winter break, so you decide to tag along. You decided you were glad you came and realized you're excited for more. You start the next quarter energetic and ready for new challenges and fun times. However, a lot of your days become routine and blur together. Going to class, doing homework, studying, eating, sleeping, and repeat. The next 2 quarters pass like a blur. School picks up and you don't really remember much out of what you did other than study. However, you realize that many of the memories that do stand out happen to be the times you spent with ACA, friends, and family you made. You try some new things, and you make some new friends, but still feel most comfortable with your old ACA family and friends. You start to notice a girl that seems to be at a lot of the events you're at, but don't pay too much attention and go back to your normal routine. You go back to going to class, doing homework, studying, and sleeping. One day, something changes. You're studying at the library and notice that the girl you're always at the events you're at. You notice that she's studying for the same thing as you and decide to go say hi and offer to study together. Her name is Jenny, and she's also the same major as you. She asks you to study together more in the future and promises it will be more productive. Time goes by and you end up spending a lot of time with her. One night, she tells you she wants to tell you something. She says that she went to an ACA event for the first time because her friends asked her to and didn't want to come back, but saw you having fun with your friends and decided to give it another chance. She tells you it was one of the best decisions in her entire life. She smiles at you and you smile back. Something inside your chest expands a little. Before you know it, your first year of college has ended and it's already time to get your stuff together and figure out what you're doing for the next year. One day, you're packing up your stuff at the end of the year to move out, and you see the ACA flyer that got you to join the club in the first place. You realize that it's been a year since you've joined the club. You think back to all the food you've eaten, the places you've been, the boba you've had, the balls you finished. You realize that you're glad that you went through it all. You realize that you don't even regret the sadness you went through anymore. You realize that you're happy. Step 4. Be confident in yourself. People like that.